Hi, everybody. My name is Teacher Rebecca F., and I've been a VIPKid teacher for 5.5 years. Had to think about that one because I started August of 2016. So I think in February I would sign my next contract. So a lot of things have changed with VIPKid and other Chinese-based companies since this past summer. For those of you who do not know what's going on, China signed a double reduction, whatever thing which pretty much bans tutoring in China. I mean, you could go really into the details. I have a previous movie that walks through the whole thing, but pretty much most of the companies are out of business in China and they have to expand other places or go global. So that is the one thing that VIPKid has decided to do. um, about October 31st is when they kind of officially ended their traditional Chinese-based platform and shifted over to global. November 1st, I was invited, probably like the second wave of invites into VIPKid Global. There are still teachers who are teaching in the original VIPKid with some students who are outside of China, so they can still book with the original price. It is a very fluctuating, not sure where everybody is at in their portal. Are you global? Are you international? Are you book nook? Are you adult? Are you original? I mean, it's very confusing. But I'm here to tell you a quick update of me and where I am in the process. But real quick, let's say hi to Teacher Kelly. Hello! Thanks for coming. This is impromptu video, but I thought I would just give everybody a 2-month update since I signed VIPKid Global 2 months ago. And I have a video that walked through all of how it looked like in the portal and the changes that I made with it. But if you're looking for a secret, magical way of what spots to book and how do you get guaranteed bookings, there's none. Sorry. So I have opened up 35 or so slots every week, Monday through Friday, the traditional PPT times. In fact, let me just show you real quick what I open up. As you can see here, it says peak and PPT. Now, these were the original like 7 to 9 p.m. China time. I don't know if there's even a peak time now, because if you look closely, it starts at like midnight and it goes all the way down to midnight. So you can teach any time of day and night. There's no, the kids might be sleeping at this time spot anymore, but there's no magical way of knowing who's going to book. If you go backwards on my account, you can see that they keep expiring. In fact, in 2 months of opening this exact same schedule, Monday through Friday, I have had 0 bookings. Sad day, sad day. I mean, I can even show you over here in the classroom page. I got nothing coming up in the next 7 days. And if you go to all classes, there's nothing in January. Well, today's January 5th, but I have nothing in December, nothing in November. And because now I'm in the global, it shows none of my previous classes in the original platform. So all of my classes are gone, which is why, let me close this down for a minute. It's hard to get bookings. I think here's my theory, and I think I've heard chatter about this. When you sign your global contract, you get labeled as I have taught 0 global classes. It doesn't matter if you taught for 6 contracts, 10 contracts, 10,000 classes, however many thousand classes, it starts you off at 0. Which means when parents go to book you, they don't know what your history is. They don't know any of your feedback, any of your reviews, any of your stats. So they're like, I guess we'll choose that one. Now, once you start getting bookings, then if you see me with 0 and see somebody over here with 20, you might go with somebody with 20 bookings. So once you get bookings, you can get rolling. Or if you personally invite a student to the VIPKid platform, lost contact with me. Maybe my internet went low for a second. Okay, I think I'm back. Let me know if that was weird. So if you invite a student and they request you, you might be able to keep that student and get the ball rolling. I don't have WeChat. I have not tried to keep tabs with some of my students over the past few years. So I don't know, I have any way to contact these people to say, hey, join me, pick me as your regular teacher. I just like, I'm letting VIP Kid do it all because they've always done it for me. So, how's it going for you guys? Are you on global? Is anything working for you? Because right now, I'm this close to saying goodbye, VIP Kid. I mean, I'm already working for a different company and booking those exact same slots for pretty much the exact same pay. That's another thing. VIPKID Global for everyone is $7 base pay. And the incentives is that normal incentive chart that we kind of grew to used to the last year. Your first 20 classes, you get this much extra cents per class. The next 20 classes, this much extra. Same thing. I think you do start on the tier you left off at. So I was on tier 10, but if you get no bookings, it doesn't matter what tier you're on. So yeah, that is my update. Let's see, Teacher Kelly. Jason just signed and none of his stats went away. Wish I'd waited 2 weeks to sign. He did a portal walkthrough in his channel. Well, that's cool. My stats still show up on my portal. I can go look for it. But on the parents' view, I have heard that they don't see what you've taught. Maybe Jason knows from the parents' point of view of what they see. But on mine, let's take a peek. Mine do have, if my info, my VIP kid, it does show all my stats, to me at least. I just don't know if the parents see that I've taught this many classes. Now, technically, I've taught over 10,000 because I've had a ton of trial no-shows in my 5 years. So I don't know which ones they see. But either way, it's a lot of classes. But I just don't know what the parents see. Either way, I'm not getting bookings. So yeah. Oh, I mean, feedback and everything else. You know what? There is a trick way to find your feedback. If I'm not going to show you this one, but if you go into where, see, I'll do real quick, but I won't click it. But see right here, it says class. I see bookings, classrooms, class overview. If you go to bookings, you only see bookings, classroom overview. If you go to classrooms, start here, then all of a sudden, boom, feedback appears. So if you want to see all of your previous feedbacks, go to classrooms first, and then the feedback will appear, and you can click on that. So it's kind of a cool back way. I've seen it in case you do want to screenshot some of your favorite feedbacks that give you the fuzzy. Again, I don't know what the parents see. I have seen some screenshots in different Facebook groups where they don't see any of that. So they don't know what your rating is. I think we all kind of start out with a 5-star, even though we don't have any bookings, and then it kind of goes up or down based on that. But you don't get to see any future parent feedbacks. So if you teach a global class and a parent leaves the feedback, it goes to VIP Kid. It doesn't go to you. So you don't get to see what's going on unless VIP Kid says, we got a complaint about you. So, I don't know. It's going very, very old school. So I'm going to probably keep opening slots for a while. Maybe it'll build up again. I do like the VIP Kid curriculum. I have learned to love it. I don't know, but I'm getting close to learning other curriculum too. So I don't know. I'll just play it by ear, see how it goes. I'll come back and check in a few more months, see how it is. Some people are getting bookings, which is great, but there's no magical formula for which spots to open to guarantee bookings because it depends on your students, where they live, what time zone they're in, all that. So that's it for today. Have a great day, guys. And I will see you in a little bit with another movie about either VIP Kid or Out School or Life or whatever. Okay, bye, guys.